Hey guys, Officer Earlier here, back again at SeaWorld Orlando. Here on a busy Saturday in October. Check it out, right over this fence is the launch track for the new surf coaster coming next year. I think they just announced the name of it. It's called Pipeline the Surf Coaster, and it's a reimagining of the B&M stand-up coaster. They got all new restraints and a whole new style of riding, and it's got a launch track, which is really cool. It's gonna be the second B&M coaster to ever have a launch. It's very exciting. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty busy day here, so I'll have to see what we get on. We're gonna try and at least get on the major coasters at least one time each. It's funny, when this machine was first installed, it had a roller coaster from a park in Ohio on the side of it, and they actually changed it now to Mako, so it's good to see that somebody noticed that. Speaking of Mako, should we go and ride that first, or should we go and ride Icebreaker first? I'm thinking Icebreaker, only because it's got shorter trains and the capacity isn't as good. So let's head back over there. The park only opened up, well, actually, it's kind of like the middle of the day now. Parks in Orlando open a lot earlier than parks in other areas, regional parks. Like they open, I think, at like 9 a.m. here. And the Universal Parks open at like 8 a.m. Or at least Universal Studios Park opens at 8 a.m. sometimes. Then there's like early entry if you're a Universal Pass holder, where you could get in at like 7. I think that's like a bit excessive. I wouldn't want to come to a park right at 7 a.m. But yeah, here we are, straight in the middle of the day, and it's busy, busy, busy. Let's just see what these crazy wait times look like. I think Icebreaker is off this way to go over the bridge. This park is just so freaking beautiful. This is one of my favorite parks ever. Oh yeah, from here on the bridge you can see a lot more of the new surf coaster. Wow, that looks incredible, the launch track. I imagine you get like some airtime going over that little hump in the middle. As you can see, they have the Christmas trees here set up for the holiday event coming up pretty soon. Halloween is only next weekend, so as soon as the Halloween event ends, it's like boom, Christmas. They had to start things like very quickly here. Oh, there's the breaker of ice. It looks like they might be getting ready to open Icebreaker, so let's just get in line over here. It's probably one of the shortest lines in the park, especially if it's actually getting ready to open. Oh wow, yeah, it looks like we got here at the right time. The line just opened up. Got maybe a 10 or 15 minute wait, if that.
Closed position and close to
Tall person's worst nightmare. Crammed in the back of you. Like the first 2 rows have more room. The first row has the most room. The second row has sort of bad room, and then the third row is like really cramped. These restraints like suck. God. Well, not ideal. Here we go. Just went down another click. Pretty good. It's worth like an hour. I don't say any more than that. I won't wait for it. It's good though. Oh wow. just got off of Ice Breaker, the park's premier rides launched coaster. It's a really fun ride. Unfortunately, I'm just a bit too tall for the restraints. Like my shins get really crammed up into the like shin guards. It's not the most enjoyable experience as far as comfort for me. The ride itself is great. I love the layout and I love the swing launch and even backwards airtime going over. It's a great ride. Just not for me because of my height. It's my own detriment, unfortunately. We're heading back over now toward Mako, though. We're gonna go give that a ride. Here's Infinity Falls. I think it's the second largest drop on a raft ride. This one's a bit smaller than the one over at Silver Dollar City. If you guys want to see that one, you can check out one of my more recent videos. We visited Silver Dollar City and checked out that attraction. It was really good. That one there, I think, beat out this for me. But this, I think, has some better effects in it. Like, there's a lot of ways to get wet on here. And there also is on that one, too. But this one just might do a slightly better job of getting you soaking wet. It's only actually got a 45-minute wait right now, which isn't terrible. And it's pretty hot outside. I don't know if it's worth it, though. It's hot, but not that hot. Come back to it. I'm sure it'll have an even longer line later. Whoa! Woo! Yeah! Woo! That's a good one. Whoa! Whee! Just got off of Mako. We're in B&M Central here. We got Kraken and Mako. And then over there, over that tree, is Manta. Yeah, let's go around and do that one more time. I think we're gonna ride it toward the back this time. A nice front row ride. I don't think I've ever been on that in the front. I just get such a great sensation of speed as you're going down the first drop, and at the bottom of all the hills, you're just flying. This thing is over 200 feet tall. Yeah, we gotta give this another go. It's not my favorite B&M Hyper, but it's probably my second favorite. I love Goliath at Six Flags Over Georgia. It just hits a little bit harder for me. But this one is definitely not bad at all. It's really good. One thing that I like about this ride that's unlike Ice Breaker, they don't have bins on the platform at Ice Breaker. Like here, you can leave certain things like your hat or your phone in a little bin on the side of the platform. It always helps when you're allowed to do that, you know, like here at Mako, they have bins. And I think at all the other B&M coasters, you can leave small items like that, but they also just recently started enforcing a bag policy where you're not allowed to bring bags of any type in line here at Mako specifically. I don't think it's at any of the other rides, but yeah, no bags in line here at Mako. Yeah, let's go! Whoa! Woo! Fire time! Yeah, that's it. We just got off 2 fantastic rides on Mako, once in the front, once in the very back. Excellent ride. It's definitely one of my favorite B&M hypercoasters for sure. And right now it's got like a walk-on, which is great. It looked like there was a lot of people here today, but I guess some of them are in the shows right now. I think there's a couple of shows going on. You know, it's right around lunchtime, so some people are probably eating as well. All right, let's explore Antarctica on our way over to Kraken. It's really well done. There used to be a dark ride in here, and unfortunately it's not been open in a long time. This line here is just to see a little like pre-show, which was originally for the ride, and then also it goes into a penguin enclosure, so you get to see a bunch of really, really awesome penguins. But it's interesting that you don't just go into the penguin exhibit, you actually still go through the pre-show as if you're riding the ride. It's really interesting. I don't know if I'd say it's worth waiting in line for right now anyway. There's a cafe here. It's got like a huge line. Yeah, it's so mobbed in here today. Based on the amount of people around me, I'm pretty impressed we were able to get on Mako twice just now. Oh, I just caught a whiff of the dead fish that they feed the penguins. It's really impressive, like the rock work and stuff. And then it like spits us out over by Journey to Atlantis.
Come on, SeaWorld, sing along, let's go!
Really awesome performers over there. They're wearing like scarecrow outfits. It's awesome. And here we are, Kraken. One of the best B&M floorless coasters ever built for sure. This thing runs way too fast. Let's go. Says it's only got a 15-minute line. Let's go. Recently repainted all of this entranceway. It looks really nice. Really nice. Just a short wait right up here on the last set of ramps, and then we're in the station. We're in line now for the very back row here on Kraken. I waited about 15 or 20 minutes for it, just as the sign said outside. Usually the signs out the entrance aren't accurate at all. Like, you know, to say 45 minutes, and you maybe only wait at like 5 or 10 at the most. But let's go ahead and get on Kraken. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Whoa! Oh God. Whee! Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Ah. Whee! Oh. Oh wow. Whee! Oh God. The corkscrew is insane. Oh. What a great ride. Well, it's probably my favorite floorless coaster. Oh, we just got off a Kraken. Just as good as I remember. Insanely fast. Just runs way too quickly through all the elements. That corkscrew at the end is just silly. Yeah, somebody threw up just now on the exit ramp. That's how intense it is. Woo! Manta. One thing I noticed is this park doesn't have a ton of water fountains around. You know, when you go to like the bathrooms, not every single bathroom has a water fountain to accompany it, like most parks. So you have to hunt around. I know there's a couple here. We're gonna go back toward the entrance right now because I need myself a refill. You can go ahead and take a photo with a beautiful mermaid. And there's also a pirate over here. Oh, how cool is that? This is for the spooktacular daytime event. It's not scary at all, you know, it's just more playful, but it is plenty of characters walking around and there's different activities and stuff. Oh, boo. The button here is like inside. I wonder if I can get it to work. I don't think it'll work anyway because the train's valid here before the chain. So no matter what, it won't work. It's unfortunate. It's such a cool model. And it doesn't really reflect the ride itself either. It's supposed to be a model of Kraken, of course, but it doesn't look anything like it. And it runs like silly fast. Let's see if this model is, oh, and it's like Mako Valley too. I don't even bother fixing these models anymore. It's so sad. They're so cool. I think it's time we check on Manta and see if that's got any type of weight. Doesn't seem to be sending out as many trains as some of the other rides here. The keyboard outside the entrance says 55 minutes, so I don't know about this one. We might have to give Manta a miss for now. Come back and ride it another time. This ride certainly has one of the coolest lines in the park. Is that a tiger Oscar? Jesus. That's my favorite flying coaster. Wow, Manta was great just now. We just got off the second to back row. It said it had a 55-minute wait, but it was actually a walk-on. I just got right on the ride. No questions asked. There's anybody waiting. There's like people waiting up in the stations, but I'm by myself, so I can easily find a row with only like 2 or 3 people. So yeah, it was great. We got right on that. Less than 5 minutes. But I had all the major coasters done here. We did everything except for Journey to Atlantis, and that barely counts as a coaster anyway. Looks like the clouds are building up, possibly for an afternoon thunderstorm. Not 100% sure, and I don't think anyone ever is around here. And this place is called Voyager's Smokehouse. It's like a big food hall out here on the waterfront. It looks pretty nice. The dolphin nursery over here, I'm guessing is for younger dolphins. You guys have no idea how tempted I am to go over that fence, because that right there behind that fence is the construction site for the new for 2023 coaster. Of course, the park probably wouldn't like me doing that very much. I'll give you guys a couple more shots though of the construction from outside the park, because in the parking lot you get a really good view of it. A good selection of nano coasters here. It looks like they got every single one here. We're just outside the park entrance now, and you can see that building right behind that fence taking shape. It looks like it might be either a queue house or a transfer shed. Definitely doesn't look like a station building to me, but I could be wrong. And then back up over here, you can see the lattice structure for a final breaker on it, looks like. Or potentially the station. We'll have to look at the concept art again. I'm actually not 100% familiar with the layout and don't remember it right off the top of my head. Let's walk over here and see if we can't get a quick peek behind this little canvas, because it looks like you just bend the canvas back and take a look. See. You got something there. Looks like right here is a spot. Oh no, I can't get in there. It's too tight. Yeah, I thought I could get a good shot from over there, but it looks like they got it pretty well blocked. They have that black tarp underneath it, and so you can't really get a shot. And I'm not gonna go back over there because that's like definitely for ambassadors only. That's just about gonna do it from us at SeaWorld today. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.